Hey guys, welcome back to FLA Labs. For today's project, you're going to be needing this little silicone mold. I got mine on Amazon, but I'm sure you can get them all over. You're also going to need a ton of gummy bears. I went with the 3-pound bag because I knew my wife would help me finish up whatever I didn't use. You're also going to be needing some clear resin. The resin that I chose requires a 50-50 ratio by weight. Pro tip that I did not use for this project: it's a good idea to warm up your resin a bit by putting in a bowl of water or something before you mix it. This will help prevent bubbles when you're mixing. Instead, I decided to go straight to the vacuum chamber. We'll see how that goes. As you can see, it didn't go great. A lot of bubbles caused it to overflow, and I ended up losing a lot of my usable resin. I poured what I could into the mold, but ultimately I had to mix a bit more. I was a lot less careful with this second batch because most of the cavities between the gummy bears had already been filled with resin that didn't have bubbles, so I figured these would rise to the top and pop pretty easily. Now I'm using a stir stick just to push down some of the more floaty gummy bears and burning off any of the bubbles as they come up. As you can see, demolding this gummy bear was pretty easy. It doesn't stick to the silicone, and it leaves an interesting matte finish that actually looks pretty close to a real gummy bear. Some of you have seen these salt lamps before. They claim to cure all kinds of things, but newsflash, they're fake. So I did what any reasonable person would and extracted the useful bits. Threw away the rest. You're also going to need a large drill bit for this project. I went with something called a Forstner bit. I'm not sure this was the right move because we did run into some challenges. The problem was, as the drill bit heated up and worked its way through the resin, it was also melting the gummy bears and getting very sticky. So I had to clean it off every once in a while in order to keep drilling. I thought this angle was pretty cool because you can see the drill bit working its way up through the abdomen of the gummy bear. Let me know in the comments if you think of a better way to drill a hole like this, because it was a challenge. But eventually it was done. At this point I was faced with a hard decision of whether or not it was worth trying to save the drill bit. Here I'm cutting a slot out of the back for the power cord, so that the bear would be able to sit upright on his own. Now I had to figure out what to do with all this white powder. I threw the incandescent bulb with the salt lamp in the garbage can and replaced it with this LED one, so it wouldn't get too hot. If I learned anything from iCarly, it's that you should be careful to make sure your gummy bear lamp doesn't catch fire.
My room's on fire! What?
With the light bulb securely inserted, it was time to turn it on, see how it looks. I found this silly little project surprisingly enjoyable, and hopefully enjoyed watching me do it. If you did enjoy watching this video, consider liking and subscribing to see what I make next.